on today's episode of The Detours.
It's not like you got a lump in your throat.
He was able to see forward and me at the same time. It was
Child, for the first time I had peripheral vision in my left eye. You know what?
We're gonna go that high?
456 feet. 128 miles per hour.
Wait, you didn't ask my question. We're gonna go that high? Shut your mouth.
Well, think about
Wash your mouth out with the cue.
Well, that's not a problem at all, actually.
Welcome back to the Detours, and we decided to take an impromptu trip, flew all the way to Newark, New Jersey, then drove to Jackson, New Jersey, all to bring you what?
Six Flags Great Adventure.
All right, we're excited to bring this park to you. We thought we'd make a whole day out of it, and I'm very excited because of the portfolio of roller coasters that this theme park features, such as...
So there's Kingda Ka, which is the world's tallest roller coaster and the second fastest roller coaster in the world. 456 feet, 0 to 128 miles an hour in 3.5 seconds. There's also El Toro, an intimate prefabricated wooden roller coaster that I have been watching for years since I was a kid. This is like a dream come true to actually be here. So I'm very excited. We also have Nitro, Green Lantern, and Jersey Devil. There's a bunch of things here to do.
So we're very excited to bring this park to you guys. Thank you for the suggestions, by the way, of theme parks that we should go. We've been looking at all your comments and we appreciate that. Also, we want to send a special welcome to all of our new viewers from Reddit as well. And we want to send a special thank you to SFOG Enthusiast who posted us on Reddit. We found out about that. So anyway, full day of fun here on
The Detours.
Stay tuned, guys. We have a lot of fun stuff coming your way. All right, join us. Let's go.
Alright guys, so before we go into the park, we stopped by to see a model of the new and upcoming Savannah Sunset Resort here at Six Flags Great Adventure. This is going to be the first Six Flags resort. And guess what? We get to take them on the inside and show them what it looks like.
Let's go.
Alright, let's do it. Alright guys, so we just showed you the inside of the new Savannah Sunset Resort. This is going to be a suite and it is a minimum of 2 nights. The nights go for $5.99 and they are available for purchase now. So you guys should definitely, if you're coming out to Six Flags Great Adventure and you want to stay at the resort, this is a beautiful resort and I think a great step in the right direction for the Six Flags Entertainment Company. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Now let's go into the park. Alright guys, so we are officially in the park and I'm super duper excited because I was telling Marvin, growing up, if you're an RCT fan, which stands for Roller Coaster Tycoon, you know that Six Flags Great Adventure was one of the parks that was featured on there. So it's kind of cool to be able to come here and see something that was like a part of my childhood. Furthermore, we're on our way to Kingda Ka, the world's tallest roller coaster. How does that make you feel?
Nervous, excited.
Yeah?
Excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Because it's the tallest what?
Roller coaster in the world.
Exactly. That's my point.
You know how tall it is?
No, but we're definitely going to put it in the captions. By the way, we hope that you guys are liking the captions that we do on every single video. We come up with that. We do the research. We put it in there for you. Yeah. So I love how you say, oh, it's kind of cool. No, it isn't. It's hot. It's really hot right now.
Oh, it is really hot.
Yeah,
It's but so far, what are your thoughts of like the scenery of the park itself?
Very well done.
It is really
It is
pretty.
really, this is a theme park.
Yeah.
It's very themed like. Now we're supposed to go left or right.
I think it's this way.
You think it's that way?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But
It's really
yeah.
pretty. I love this little section. It's like the adventure outpost. There's like bamboo trees planted everywhere. We passed some animals. I didn't even see which ones they were though.
So this
But-
is a large park because it has not only Six Flags, but it also has
Hurricane Harbor, and Wild Safari.
Wild
so
Safari, yeah.
it's technically the world's largest theme park.
okay.
Because all three of them are combined together. They actually used to be separate ticketed parks.
But now it's all
But now
one park.
it's just all one park, which is really cool.
Okay. Ooh.
What?
Is that Kingda Ka?
That's Kingda Ka.
Oh, God.
So I've been on Top Thrill Dragster, the original one, and the best 17 seconds of my life. So to be able to experience this today, Lord,
We're gonna go that high?
456 feet.
gonna go that high?
128 miles per hour.
Wait, you didn't ask my question. We're gonna go that high? Fudge.
Okay. You good?
Oh no. I'll tell you
You a
afterwards.
little nervous? Look, that's El Toro.
Okay. So, some major roller coasters here, guys.
Yes.
To experience, and we can't wait to bring them to you. So, with that being said, see you.
Bye.
wait. We have to see that again.
Welcome back. We just got off of Kingda Ka, the world's tallest roller coaster, 456 feet, and the second fastest roller coaster in the world at 128 miles an hour in 3.5 seconds. Whoa! I'm still shook. We didn't even do just one ride. We did two. We like, oh, we got to go back around and do that again. That thing right there is phenomenal.
It's amazing.
It is literally like 20 seconds of just straight adrenaline.
If that, yeah.
From the moment you hit the launch pad, it pulls you back, and then boom, my eye got stuck. My left eye literally went whoop and was stuck. Don't be laughing at me. Don't.
I wasn't.
Fix your face.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you are. You sound like you got a lump in your throat.
He was able to see forward and me at the same time. It was
Child, for the
it was
first time I
interesting.
had peripheral vision in my left eye, and you know what? It was stuck, and I'm here for it. At least I know it's there when I really need it.
Honestly, guys, it's a phenomenal coaster.
That was
the
so
words cannot
good.
express how great this coaster is, how fast it truly, truly is. The launch is phenomenal, smooth as can be.
Yeah.
And
I'm speechless.
definitely one of my top 10.
I'm still trying to
let's
catch
get
my breath.
Yeah. You came into the bay, literally, he's clapping like
I'm
a
literally
fool.
clapping.
Just clapping like a fool and crying
giggling
and clapping
and
and giggling at the same time. So
Well,
only
I was
delay
crying because my eye got stuck.
Oh really? He's like, it's permanently there. I'm like, it's been there. But I'm kidding. Ooh, he didn't like it. But that being said, rating of the roller coaster. A diamond.
Yeah.
It's a diamond.
That we knew that.
It's a diamond.
The second that we pulled into the bay, we was like, yeah, that's.
Yeah.
We didn't even have to think about that. That
It's
is
a diamond,
diamond. Well
honestly.
deserved.
Yeah. So we are
Holy
having a
goodness.
blast. It is very hot. We're sweating in places we didn't even know it could sweat. But more park to come. More fun, more thrills. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we just rode El Toro. Talk about it.
Okay, so El Toro is an Intamin wooden prefabricated roller coaster, which to basically say they fabricated it overseas and they shipped it over here in pieces and put it together like a Lego set. So it was phenomenal. I loved every moment of it. From the moment you leave the station, you hit the lift hill. It's not a traditional chain lift, it's a cable lift, so it's a very quick lift up to the top.
Yeah.
And when you get to the top, you realize, like, dang, we are here. We are really up. This is basically a wooden hypercoaster. It's just shy of it by like 20 feet or something like that. But if it were 20 feet taller, it'd be a hypercoaster. But it has the elements of it. The airtime is violent ejector, like full-fledged, like you have no choice but to get lifted out of your seat. It definitely lives up to the hype. El Toro was a phenomenal experience, and I loved every second of it.
And I couldn't put it better myself. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It is very good. It being wooden, it's not as rough as you would think, honestly. And yes, the ejector airtime is wicked on this thing. Don't ride a wheel seat because it's a little bit rougher there. So right in the middle. And I enjoyed it. So let's get to the rating. What do we say? I say 5 out of 5. Definitely 5 out of 5. What do you think?
Yeah.
You agree? Yeah. We're soaked, but we're having a lot of fun, and it's really hot, all right? So we got more stuff to show you. Stay tuned. Guys, and we just got off of Medusa. It's a B&M floorless coaster. It's actually a direct clone of Scream at Six Flags Magic Mountain. And if you haven't seen our Six Flags Magic Mountain, it's part of our SoCal theme park tour series. Go ahead and see that right there. And while we're at it real quick, just before we start talking about this, minimize that screen, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. That way you're privy to all of our latest and greatest. With that being said, Medusa. DeLacy has some good facts about this. Go, DeLacy.
So Medusa is actually the world's first B&M floorless roller coaster. So this was the first prototype of the floorless model from Boulder Grand Mallard. This roller coaster opened back in 1999 as Medusa, and then later on down the road, it was reimagined and turned into Bizarro. I don't know if you noticed, but when we went down the first drop, there were Superman rings that we went through.
I thought those were like spikes or something like that.
Those the first drop,
Yeah.
those are Superman rings.
Oh.
And then if you also look at the front entrance sign, you can see the cutout of where the Bizarro logo used to be. So it
I can see it.
reimagined into Bizarro, and the colors were actually super duper pretty. And then just last year, it was turned back into Medusa. So
It's like a copper and green kind of thing.
I think
I like
actually
it. It's really nice.
Super duper pretty color, and it it accents well with the surrounding.
Yeah, you guys can see it right there.
Yeah.
And there it goes. There it goes. All right. So that being said, rating of this coaster, 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
4 out of 5.
Solid 4 out of 5.
Yeah, because she's a clone.
Yeah.
You know, so originality not there, so that knocks it a point. But I will tell you this: she's a hell of a lot smoother than Scream over at Six Flags Magic Mountain, which means that this ride is very well maintained.
Very well maintained for it to open in 1999, and it's not a parking lot roller coaster. And yes, it's got a little bit of shade.
The shade is real. The shade is alive and well here in New Jersey, along with the heat.
Yeah,
It's hot.
It's very
It's
hot.
hot. We're sweating.
Yes.
But we keep going. More stuff coming at you. We still got a few hours before we actually have to get back to the airport, but we're powering through. All right. Hope you guys are liking the video. Stay tuned. We keep going.
Alright guys, so normally around this time we would take a seat at like a bar or a restaurant or something and kind of talk about what our thoughts are so far, but today we are crunched for time because we literally flew in.
So you stabilize it. Yeah, there you go.
We literally flew in this morning and we're flying right back out tonight. So
But we did it for you.
yes. So we don't have much time.
we also
Well, we did it for I was about to say.
But we did it for you.
So we don't have much time to do all of that. So we're gonna walk and talk right now and kind of just talk about our overall experience and our thoughts so far. Personally, I've been very impressed since I walked through the door. The park is super duper clean. It's also empty.
Yeah.
We haven't really waited for anything. Besides Medusa was like, what, 10 minutes? Because of the one train ops. But operations have been flawless. I mean, they were moving those trains at Kingda Ka and Toro.
Yeah, they're on top of it.
The theming is also super duper beautiful. And there's animals. You know, I love animals.
Crazy.
For a Six Flags park.
Yeah, I shot a cheetah.
Right?
Well, not like shoot a cheetah. I would never shoot an animal. But like, you'll see it. I caught a cheetah.
All I can think about was I shot you in the chin style wish.
Man, that's from Steve Harvey, the Kings of Comedy. It's good. It's good.
What are your thoughts so far?
It's hot.
It's very hot.
It's too hot. I don't like it. But
Oh.
besides that, the park, this is actually one of the cleanest Six Flags parks I've been at. Honestly.
Yeah.
And it's very, very well done. It's spread out. Obviously, it's huge.
Yes, it's massive.
But it's nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's really, really nice. It's well kept. It's taken care of.
Yes.
And the operation is flawless, actually.
I agree.
So maybe, you know, Cedar Fair took over already. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly.
But
There was a little bit of shade. But
I
if
mean,
you know, you know.
even this, like, guys, look, it's a whole saloon. With like sand, I don't know. Just the little things to me, like
Which
the
unfortunately
sand.
I can't drink because I'm on antibiotics for a little nose infection that I have and stuff like that. But anyway, he had a margarita. How was the margarita?
Oh, it was really good.
It wasn't bad.
You know what?
It looked delicious.
It came in the little thing, like from Girls Trip. Remember?
He didn't want to keep it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, he didn't want to keep it.
It came in a little thing. Remember from Girls Trip when they got
the
to
big tube. Yeah.
It was super duper good, and yeah, but I'm really enjoying myself.
Yeah.
This might be my favorite Six Flags park that I've been to so far. I don't know yet, but it's looking promising.
It's looking very promising.
It is really, really promising.
All right.
I might like it even more than Fiesta, Texas.
Shut your mouth.
Well, think about
Wash
it.
your mouth out with tequila.
Well, that's not a problem at all, actually.
That
But, oh hush. Somebody's gonna sling a blue moon in front of your face. You be the first one running.
Yeah, I know,
Exactly.
but I can't right now. I know. I'm being good. I'm being good. So,
Exactly.
gonna get some kudos. But that being said, his arm is giving up. I don't know if you can see it. He's kind of like doing this number.
Sorry.
So, we're gonna keep going. And we're gonna keep sweating.
Yep.
And we're gonna keep having fun.
I think we're gonna go find Jersey Devil or Nitro. We'll see where the wind blows.
Yeah.
All right,
Hopefully
guys.
the wind will start blowing.
Yeah.
Because it ain't right now.
All right, guys. Hope you guys are really enjoying yourselves with us, and our day continues at Six Flags Great Adventure. So we just got off of Nitro, a B&M hyper roller coaster, 230 feet tall. I want to say I think it's like 73 miles an hour. That was a phenomenal roller coaster. I think it's the third B&M hyper roller coaster to be built, and it was fantastic. No ejector airtime, but floater airtime, and it was perfect. I mean, the layout was phenomenal. It's an out and back layout with a hammerhead, a bunch of camelback hills, and a massive helix going into the brake run, the mid-course, and then whoop down. I
counted 8 camelbacks.
Yeah, I loved every second of it.
Yeah.
We rode it twice because we were like, you know what? This is really good. Let's ride it one more time.
And on top of that, we actually rode with a fellow enthusiast that we met.
Yes.
He comes from Pittsburgh. His name is Phil.
Yes, shout out to you, Phil.
Shout out to you, Phil. He subscribed, and you know you're a coaster enthusiast when you literally say what?
Yeah, we were sitting down and he was like, yeah, this ride's awesome. It has some great floater. And I said, oh, you're a enthusiast, aren't you?
Yeah.
So shout out to Phil. Thanks for letting us ride with you and riding with you on Jersey Devil. You guys, you're awesome, man.
So let's get to the rating.
Yes.
All right, Nitro and Six Flags Great Adventure. You have a diamond.
Second diamond.
Second diamond from the Detours.
That was
Congratulations.
so good. Like, I think we just have a thing for B&M hypers.
I love them.
Yeah,
I
they're
really,
great.
really love them. And they were fantastic. They were phenomenal.
Yeah.
We thoroughly enjoyed them.
It was a lot of fun.
All right, guys, our day's winding up, but we have a lot more to show you. So, day continues here on The Detours.
All right.
All right, guys, Jersey Devil, RMC single rail roller coaster, like Magic Mountain, and the same type of roller coaster as Wonder Woman Golden Lasso at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. A lot longer though, a lot longer. So just an exact clone of the one at Magic Mountain, right?
No, the one in Magic Mountain is just a little bit longer for the ending part, but overall everything else is exactly the same.
What'd you think about it?
I thought it was very, very, very intense. Like, whoa, it kind of shook me a little bit. And I grayed out a lot, and it was a lot of fun. We rode in the front, and there was a lot of airtime. You kind of just don't have any sense of direction when you're on it because
It throws
it's
you.
just going and
Yeah.
going. Like, the pacing of it is relentless. It doesn't have any moments where you kind of take a breather. Even going through the mid-course, I don't even think we slowed down, to be honest. But
A lot of fun. I got to
enjoyed
ride.
it.
Yeah, I got to ride the front, and if you're tall, just know these seats aren't going to be the most comfortable, but it's a lot of fun. So, what would you rate it?
I would give it a solid 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5?
Yeah.
Why 4 out of 5?
Because it is pretty much a clone of the one in Magic Mountain. I still like Wonder Woman at Fiesta Texas more.
Well, it's a lot tighter, also.
It's a lot whippier, it's a lot tighter. And that was my first, roller coaster as a single rail. And I just, man, you can't beat that.
4 out of 5 from the Detours, all right?
I mean, what would you say?
4 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 out of 5. It's good. If you're tall, get ready. Legs are going to be a little bit spread apart, as per usual. But, that's kind of the seat design on these things. But it is crazy. It's wild. It's nice. It's good. It's good. All right, more fun. What more do we have?
We have Batman, we have The Dark Knight, we have Superman, and Green Lantern.
3 more, and then we wrap it up.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are enjoying the video, all right? Talk to you soon. We're back, and in the interest of time, we actually rode 2 roller coasters. So the first one that we rode was the Dark Knight, which is an indoor roller coaster, and then we rode Batman the Ride. let's talk about them. Let's start with the Dark Knight. What were your thoughts?
Okay, so the Dark Knight, it's an indoor Wild Mouse roller coaster. So typical Wild Mouse, but in the dark. I will say this, the presentation on the outside and the pre-show was really cool and very well done. The theming on the inside is cool. It's like a Gotham City rail type system, kind of like, I guess, the subway in New York, which is really cool. And then we get to the ride.
And now we're gonna drop the bomb. Go ahead.
Nothing was working. It was
At all.
There was no sound in the ride. Like, it was just flickering lights. You could see the stuff that was there
That wasn't
to add
working.
effects, but nothing worked.
Yeah.
It was just a Wild Mouse in the dark, which, I mean, okay, it's better than, I guess, one outside, but you have this awesome dark ride with this presentation and these special effects. I was very disappointed because it's like, hey, like, you could tell that this was a shell of its former self.
Yeah, so there were actually no sound. There was no sound whatsoever, no effects whatsoever, no smoke, no anything. And you could see where it was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen. So with that being said, rating for the Dark Knight, 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5, yeah.
2 out of 5, and we'll be and
And
I'll
it
be honest
hurts
with you,
to
we're
to
being
do
generous
that.
on the 2 out of 5.
And I'll be honest,
but-
it hurts to give it that because, like, it has the potential to be very well done. Maybe we caught it on a bad day. I'm not going to tell you not to ride it because, like, I mean, at the end of the day, it is a family coaster.
just don't set your expectations that
Yeah,
high.
just
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe you know what? Hey, look at it this way: you get out of the heat.
if you've ridden this
Kinda.
in its prime and you know more about it, comment down below.
Please.
Tell us how it was. If your experience was different from ours. Again, maybe we caught it on the wrong day.
Yeah. So now let's segue to I'm Batman. So that being said, Batman the Ride. Okay, it is a B&M invert
clone.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've been on a lot of these clones. We've been on this one, over Georgia, Magic Mountain.
They're everywhere.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
What were your thoughts on this one?
I'm sorry, I still think Over Georgia's Batman is still superior.
So what were your thoughts on this one though?
Oh, it was cool. Yeah, it still rips your legs off, but that true aggression isn't there. This one's cute.
I would say still, I'm still partial to Silver Bullet over at Six Flags at Knott's Berry Farm,
Well,
but
I
it's
mean,
good.
like, clone-wise.
Now I will tell you this: the footprint is small,
Yeah.
and it was going pretty fast.
Yeah.
All right, so verdict for Batman the Ride, what would you say?
I still think it gets a solid 4 out of 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 out of 5. I agree. We're wrapping up our day, guys. We have maybe 1 or 2 more roller coasters to ride. Will there be another diamond? Stick around and find out. Thanks for watching. Day continues in just a little bit.
So here we have the new for 2024 Flash Vertical Velocity here at Six Flags Great Adventure. This is a Vekoma Super Boomerang, and this is the first one inside of the United States. The only other one is in China. And woo, this looks wicked. It's not open yet. But, I mean, the track looks complete. Everything looks really good. I guess it's just a matter of when they're going to start testing and all that good stuff. But this thing is impressive, like, up close. I remember when they first announced it, I'm like, oh, okay. But now that I'm actually seeing it in person, this thing's huge. And looks like it packs in a bunch of elements. So it's going to be a shuttle coaster, like a boomerang, but a more modern version, and it's going to use an LSM launch. It's going to launch you forwards, backwards, take you up a spike, a 0G roll, and this I thought was an inversion, but looking at it up close, it's not. It's an airtime pop into a non-inverted, like, dive loop. But it looks pretty cool.
When is it scheduled to open?
Well, it said 2024, but
Late in the game.
yeah, we're getting a little bit close to the end of the summer season, so maybe during Fright Fest we'll see. But hey, we didn't get to ride it, but it still looks really cool to be able to see it in person. So yeah, new Flash Vertical Velocity, new for 2024 here at Six Flags Great Adventure. Hi, Porky. Hi. Right here is the Houdini attraction. This is a Vekoma. I can't remember the name of it, but I wish this thing was open. And this is
No
really
worries,
cool.
we'll do the research and put it in the comments.
Right. But this thing is cool. Like the queue is cool. You know what it kind of reminds me of with the
Haunted Mansion?
The Haunted Mansion, but also because of like the way that the gates are, it kind of reminds me of from Coven.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of that mansion?
Wherever
they do, yeah. But this is cool. I wish it was open.
Yeah, but it's only open for Fright Fest.
Yeah. Oh well. Alright guys, so we are back, and this brings our day at Six Flags Great Adventure to a close. But before we do that, we have to review Superman Ultimate Flight. Superman Ultimate Flight is a B&M flying roller coaster. It's actually the second one behind Six Flags Over Georgia. Six Flags Over Georgia Superman Ultimate Flight was the original flying roller coaster for B&M.
Okay.
So, it's a clone, but I really enjoy B&M Flyers. You get a sensation and a feeling that it's just unreal. You actually do feel like you're flying. But with it being a clone, I would say a solid 4 out of 5. What would you say?
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree. It's no Tatsu.
No. Or Manta.
Or Manta. But it's good.
It is good.
4 out of 5 does it justice, honestly.
It complements this park very well. This
Yeah.
park has a stellar lineup, and I think that is just a good complement to the major headliner attractions here.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, we come to our close. And first, let me start off by saying thank you, Six Flags Great Adventure, for all you've done and putting on a phenomenal experience for us all. And shout out to all of the people that we met today. We met quite a few people. And so if we met you, comment down below, say, hey, we saw you, we rode with you. It was a lot of fun meeting a lot of people. As for the attractions, this park has a fantastic lineup.
It really does.
Phenomenal lineup. I mean, you have a little bit of everything from Kingda Ka, that is just insane, to El Toro, to Nitro, to the Jersey Devil. Like, you have a little bit of everything here. And I thoroughly enjoyed my experience today. Even though it was short, I still had a really, really good time. And this is one of the better Six Flags parks that I've been to. What about you?
So, my opinion on this park. Out of all the parks that I've been of the Six Flags Corporation, this is actually top tier. One of the top tier parks. It's really clean. I like the setup. I love the theming of it all. And the portfolio of roller coasters doesn't disappoint, with the exception of the Dark Knight. But anyway, you already heard about that one. Kingda Ka is fantastic. And just to recap, we've issued two diamonds. And they were one for Kingda Ka, and the second one was for Nitro. Fantastic roller coasters. We truly, truly enjoyed it. And you know what? For a spur-of-the-moment trip, just getting on a flight, coming up to Newark, and then driving over here and experiencing this, we had a lot of fun. A little bit tired, and we have walked a lot and sweated a lot. But hey, we had a lot of fun, guys. With that being said, this is us closing out this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. If you're a new viewer, welcome to the Detours. Please continue watching the other vlogs that we've done. We have a good portfolio of vlogs. We also have good vlogs coming, a few surprises as well coming at you. And also, we want to send a special shout out to SFOG Enthusiast, who posted us on Reddit. And if you've posted us on Reddit as well, hey guys, we don't know who you are, but we thank you and we see it. And you guys have been driving so much traffic to our channel. We really do appreciate it. We're growing and we're so close to an amazing benchmark, honestly. And on top of that, once we reach that benchmark, it does allow us to visit more theme parks, all because of that and all because of you. All right, so we're very close to being monetized. With that being said, guys, we're signing off. But before we do that, the review of this park. All right. Drum roll. No, not you. Amateur. You'd think that after all this time, he'd already figured out that we're gonna hit a drum roll after the fact. He's going overhead tapping. That being said, let's do it again. Drum roll. And this park is a 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. We did not get to experience the food because obviously we're short on time, but they have a good selection, honestly, from what we saw. What are your thoughts?
A lot of food places. Like, I mean, there's food on every single corner that you turn, and it looks good. And there's a bar everywhere. This is the most bars I've seen in a theme park outside of Universal.
Which is sad and disappointing because I didn't get to partake, but anyway, that's just me. So yes, of course you did. So anyway, that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, share, subscribe. Hey, spread the word. Post us on Reddit. Post us on Instagram. Post us everywhere. We're growing, all thanks to you. We hope you enjoyed this episode. That's all for now. It's the Detours signing off, all right?
Bye.
Bye, guys.